MaxSpeedTV would like to thank our partners here at MaxSpeedTV, starting with the Colby Eye Paints. If you're in the market for a new paint job for your car, check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. Need a replica paint of your real-life car? Colby's Eye Paints has you covered. Check out Colby Eye Paints on Facebook. Also by Hershey Design. Hershey Design Company is your one-stop graphics shop if you're in need of an iRacing paint, league, team, or business logo, or want the logo on some sweet swag. Hit up Orion at the Hershey Design Company. You can find them on Facebook by searching HERSHY Design Company. Also by the Sim Speed Shop, simspeedshop.com. You can check them out for all your iRacing sim needs. Ohio IndyCar League jumping on board this season with as an official sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. They are also accepting not just patrons from Ohio, but from all over. Also, iBog for all your iRacing broadcast overlay graphics done specifically by Jason Allison, one of the masters at it. So thank you to Jason. And also, last but not least, Wise Guys. You can check them out at Reverb Nation. That is spelt with a Z. So check them out on Reverb Nation. We would like to thank all of the sponsors at MaxSpeedTV and partners. Welcome, race fans. We are here tonight with the SESRA league. I guess they are an official league, but this is a kind of like a one-time thing here for these guys. But boy, they've got a pretty big packed house in here. About 30 drivers going to be racing here so far. They got about 5 minutes left in practice. We're glad everybody could join us here. And the pit stall is the actual sponsor. The pit stall. This crashed all of a sudden. But anyhow, I do have Keith Martinson in the booth with me here. Welcome, Keith. Good to have you there, brother.
Oh, thanks. Glad to be here. It's always fun to broadcast with you.
Well, I'm kind of thinking, you know, like we were just saying, it's going to get a little racy out here. This could turn out to be a pretty good race. Only doing 75 laps here. So that's, you know, it should go rather quickly as long as they don't have a bunch of cautions.
Yep, you know, with such a short race, you know, you're going to have one pit stop maybe two, depending on how tire wear is on the track. And you're going to see a lot of dodging and switching positions because they don't have a whole lot of time to get to the front.
Yeah, they can make it on one pit stop, but keeping them tires under it's going to be the ticket here. And we were looking at the temperatures there just a little bit ago, and it was pretty warm. I'm not sure if this is going to be correct. This says 103, and I know that ain't right. I know that's not right. It was 107 earlier.
Yep, it's going to be a hot one for sure.
Yep. Well, hey, Steph, how you doing? Outlaw Games, how you doing? I've been doing good. I'm doing good, all right, man. Haven't seen you in a while. It's been quite a while, actually. I don't expect to get a whole lot of viewers tonight because it is Friday night. A lot of people do family things, or they go out on Friday night with dinner and or maybe drinks after work. Been a long week at work or something, so I don't expect to get a whole lot of viewers here tonight. But welcome to those of you that do tune in. We appreciate that very much.
And us dedicated broadcasters will be here to bring you the action.
That's right. Ooh, there's a big spin. Oh, that took out a couple of them.
Let's hope we don't see that in the race. Bring out the backup car.
You can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com. Also follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV.
Yep, just a couple minutes left in practice before they go qualifying. Like we got about the top 5 or 6 separated by only a couple of tenths, so this ought to be a pretty tight race.
Oh, very good, very good, very good. That's pretty cool. Yeah, man, that'd be something to have that much mold in your house. You can't live in it, you know. And hopefully they can get all that taken care of for you guys and be safe. So yeah, that's a tough thing to hear, man. That's wow. I've been living in a motel for 13 weeks. Good Lord.
That would be awful.
Yeah. Well, I think they are going to have a little drivers meeting here. I guess I'm not sure if it's going to be before they qualify or after they qualify, but we may have a little bit of a lull time there while these guys are having their drivers meeting. But we're going to step away real quick here, folks, and play the national anthem. We'll be right back, so don't go anywhere.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, folks, we're back. Qualifying times are just, they should be just now coming in, but I think we're going to have to restart this. So bear with me a minute here, folks. Missing some names, and that's usually because somebody joined kind of late.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Apologize for that. I'll take care of here, though. There we go. That looks better. There's some times coming in.
There we go.
Poston at the top. Like I said, they are going to have a driver's meeting here, so we'll kind of wait for that to be over. All right, about 4 minutes left in qualifying here, folks, and then they'll be should be having a drivers' meeting here momentarily. They still got a couple guys out here turning laps.
Yep, driving meeting is going on right now.
All right, very good. All right, looks like drivers' meeting underway here right now, but we were just looking over here. There is 2 quick repairs for tonight, so that's going to be kind of interesting. And what's the track temperature reading right now? Heath?
I saw 104.
104, okay. All right, so yeah, well, it's a little bit cooler than it was earlier.
A little bit. Oh, see, now it's saying 107. $30 of qualifying left to go. And 1/1000th of a second separates second and third.
Yeah, that's something.
That's crazy.
Yep, 470 to a 471.
That's insane.
All right, that's going to wrap up qualifying.
Checker flag. Caution somewhere. Caution.
Stupid. Drives me crazy. All right, so let's get them lined up here on the grid. All right, starting on the pole, Rally Roush with a 53.464. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Stacy Bedard will start second place. Kyle Gilbert, third. John Johnson starts fourth. Hank Allen, fifth. Ben Billard, sixth. Mark Arthur will start seventh. Jim Payne Bianco. I'm not sure exactly how Anna Bianco, I'm going to say.
That works for me.
Yep. John Dragonetti will start 9th, and DJ Mitzel 10th. Keith?
Yeah, we got Trevor Holopoff in 11th, Jason Anderson 12th, AJ Rogers 13th, Sean Wilder 14th, Joshua Abney in 15th. We have Rit Kadot in 16th, Anthony Poston in 17th, Douglas Johnson 18th, Thomas Quattlebaum Jr. 19th, and Mark Dingelman in 20th.
All right. Jeff Peterson will start 21st, Jacob Sayers 22nd, Bobby Summers 23rd, Ed Hewitt in 24th, Aaron Tohurst, I guess it is. We'll start 25th, Corey Cook 26th, Jameson, I guess, Miller in 27th, Derek Paulson 28th, Kenneth Osborne will start 29th, Hunter King 30th, and Keith Martins is in the booth with me, and Tahir Khan, I guess it is, in 32nd. So, wow, nice sized field though.
Yeah, good field tonight. Should be some really exciting racing all over. Looks like the Pacecar's just about ready to get them rolled off.
And yeah, I'm using the old overlays because I didn't want to make up a full set of overlays just for a one-time race. This may wind up to be maybe a once-a-month thing. I'm not really sure. I was talking to John Johnson about it there earlier, and he's going to kind of let me know, I guess, here in a week or two or whatever, if they want to maybe go to a once-a-month thing. Not really sure, so we'll have to wait and see.
Looks like we have several drivers going to the back of the pack for whatever reason. We got AJ Rogers, Stacy Beddard, Sean Wilder, Thomas Quattlebaum, and Hunter King have all been given EOL penalties, so they'll start in the back.
Ah, very good.
They coming into 3, the tension is starting to rise a little bit.
Yeah, everybody's getting their foot ready to mash it to the floor and go. Full throttle, they'll just run full throttle around here, and we're looking for about halfway before they think about coming to pit road here. I don't think they have a shortened fuel load, do they? Did you check that?
No. So I expect anywhere between 36 and 38 laps on the tank at this track.
Yep.
Which
all right,
means
here
if
we
it
go.
goes green all the way. Oh, here we go.
Yep. Pace car heads in. Riley Roush bringing them to the green. They got to go around the trioval here. They are starting to speed up a little bit here. I'm not sure. I guess they're just everybody's catching up to the back of the field, I guess.
Green, green, green.
And there's the green. We're off and going. All right, the SESRA League here, sponsored by the Pit Stall.
Yep, and with these Xfinity cars, it's going to take them about a full lap to get up to full speed.
Sure thing. Hank Allen in 5th. We were riding along with him here a little bit as they get up to speed. Down the back stretch, it's a drag race for the lead. John Johnson with a little bit of a lead there ahead of Riley Roush on that outside. Already starting to see if there's anything on that outside that might work for him. And we were talking earlier, Keith, about that bumper hook. Oh, man, these guys have got to be extra careful about that bumper hook.
Yeah, that thing has been a pain in every sim racer's rear end, literally, for a while now. You get too close and these cars get spun like you wouldn't believe.
And Riley Roush comes around, will lead the first lap, I do believe. I don't know. Well, John Johnson leads it. Yes, he does. He collects a bonus point there for leading the lap.
Looks like that outside line's working pretty good right away. You know, the key to the outside, of course, is you got to have enough cars. They got to keep working on it. You can't do a lot of waving around and
Yep.
trying to pass 3 wide. Otherwise, you're just going to get freight trained.
Kyle Gilbert takes it below the white line, or yellow line there, and he falls back. We're back to 14th. I'm not sure what happened there. He got shuffled out or something.
I'm thinking he just wanted to hang out in the back. You know, some drivers like to do that. Just hang out in the back and try to avoid trouble toward the end.
John Johnson out front. Coming up, Ben Billard now. They're right in the middle. Ben looking to try to get something going on in the middle, but Riley Roush goes clear to the top. Up there working with the number 32 of DJ Mitzel.
That sure didn't take long to get him 3 wide.
Nope. Well, if that's any inclination of what this racing's going to be like out here tonight, holy smoke. If they're 3 wide on lap 3.
Yep, now we got about a 5-car team up there on that 3rd line.
Golly, man, these guys are really putting it on. Jim Panabianco, I think it is, started 8th place. He's up to 3rd. Right there, he's down on the bottom there, riding right behind John Johnson. And these guys, man, they just keep it 3 wide, man. It just makes you sit right on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, that 3rd line is working really well. I'm impressed.
Yeah. Rick Cadote in 9th after starting 16th. Or works his way up to 8th, excuse me. 8th or 9th, not sure which. They're still 3 wide. This is pretty crazy.
Pretty sure this is how it's going to go.
Yeah, I think you're right. Joshua Abney in 14th. Ed Hewitt coming from 24th up to 16th.
Yeah, got to give a shout out to Ed there.
Yeah, he's doing real well.
Oh, the old 6-car there gets a little wobbly.
Yeah, that's Riley Roush. That was our pole sitter. It's still running that high line.
Yeah, you know, the bump draft works well, but you got to be really careful where you do it.
Sure. Mitzel having a good run. Boy, this looks really intense back through here right now. These guys this high line is starting to make a little bit of progress. Not a whole lot, but a little.
Yeah, they're hanging out pretty well up there, considering that the bottom 2 lines have more cars.
You can see the cars shuffling around a little bit. Oh, there was a big hit there by the number 34. Rick Cadote's going to have some right front damage on that car, along with Anthony Poston's got some left front where they did make contact.
Yeah, there's just a little bit of damage on it. You can see it.
They made contact right there. Ben Billard taking over 2nd. Man, he is putting it on. Well, he's getting shuffled back a little bit now. He's right there, right in the middle.
Yeah, I think that bottom line had enough of this. Oh, we got contact!
Oh, and the yellow is out. We'll see if we can't get...
20 and the 13 treble Halbaugh. Oh, yep. that was rough.
Well, Jeffrey Patterson is the one that got caught up in that. Let's go back and take a look here and see if we can figure out what happened as these guys get... All right, he's up on the high side. He's one of the guys on the high side here.
Oh, yeah. 13 car just drifts right up into that line and makes contact and turns it right around.
Yeah, 13 looked like he might have been struggling a little bit with the handling on that car. As we're going to see here in just a second. Oh, boy, did he ever. He just went right up the hill.
Yep, I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the car in front of him or he just got it a little loose, but either way,
wow.
Just turned right into him, and
yep.
That was the end of that.
And, yeah, more guys got into that, so... Yeah, multi-car there, not a whole lot of them, but a few cars did get spun out. All right, well, he gets it going again, but John Johnson, still the leader. Now, I do not know if he plans on pitting here or not. That
You know, I wouldn't think so. It's been only 8 laps, and we know that tire wear isn't too huge at Talladega.
right.
Plus, if he pits now, he still doesn't have enough to get to the end. So I'm going to say no, but I've been wrong before.
Yeah. Well, who's going to be our first victim to talk to? Well, we kind of threatened Ed to talk to him, so let's see, where's he at? He is back in 14th right now, coming from 24th, so we'll get him down here. Ed Hewitt, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, Rudy.
Well, Ed, you've come from 24th to 14th. Draft feeling pretty good on the car, obviously.
Yes, actually, you know what? It feels pretty good out here today, Rudy. I mean, the track's awesome. The grip's good, man. The car's really doing good. We're going to pit right now. I'm going to touch on some fuel here and head back out there and do it all over again. Yeah, like I said, man, the car feels great. We're having a good run here for sure.
Well, go ahead and do your pit stop.
I've over spun my pit there.
That's really easy to do, trust me. So what's your plan? Do you plan on hanging out in the back, or do you want to go to the front as soon as you can?
Well, my thing is, I like to get up towards the front there. I don't like riding in the back in case something comes out. When you're up in the front and something comes out, you're not going to get caught up in the mess, the mayhem, or whatever's going on in the front or in the middle or the back.
All right, well, good luck out there.
All right, thank you.
Well, I was wrong. Everybody came to pit road.
Yes, sir. And Johnson hangs on to the lead.
Yep. See, I told you I've been wrong before.
Well, folks, if it's your first time here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Click that little bell next to it so you do get a notification when we go live. But again, thank you all for tuning in, and we appreciate that. While you're at it, give us a thumbs up on the video. Always like to see those thumbs up.
Yeah, I don't know. I know Friday nights are kind of popular for going out, but nothing beats a little Friday night racing at Talladega.
Got that.
Looks like the order wasn't shuffled too bad after the pit stops.
No, not bad at all. Pretty much. A lot of them up in the front here came out the same way they went in. So, yeah, pretty good. Go back and check on. It was Jeffrey Patterson that got caught up, and he actually come off pit road pretty decent, right about where he started.
Yeah, and the 20 car Jameson Miller, he's out on the track again too. He took some hits, but it looks like he was able to get that damage fixed and is back out.
And they do have a couple of resets here tonight, so at least that way they can keep racing. And this
that's a nice thing.
This is just for fun. They do this, he said, once a month. This is not really a league point race or anything. It's just for fun.
Yeah, nothing's worse than going out in the first couple laps and just having to watch her just leave. So, the fast repairs are kind of nice to have just so they can keep going and keep the field full.
And John Johnson has led all 9 laps so far. Light's still on. They should be going out next time by. So when we get back to the start-finish line, we're probably looking at the one to go. NGT, you missed all the 3 wide racing there just a few minutes ago. It was pretty intense.
Although I think they're going to do that again.
Oh, definitely, yes. Yeah,
Looks
they
like,
weren't afraid to do it before.
Looks like Riley Roush is getting a little impatient. He's trying to push the pace car to go faster.
Yep. Yeah, Riley was the pole setter, started the race, and didn't even get the lead the first lap. John actually beat him to the line and took over, and he has not give up that lead since then.
Well, but now he's in third place, which means he'll be right behind him when we go back to green.
Five wide or six wide, huh? I have seen that a long time ago. I seen a league do that at Daytona on the backstretch. They were 5 wide.
That doesn't last long, unfortunately.
No. By the time they got to turn 3, they had it sorted out. We're back down to 3 wide. 5 wide on the backstretch. They were below the white line or yellow
almost
line,
like
whatever.
Pocono.
Oh my gosh, it was great. Yeah. Yep, on the front stretch at Pocono.
All right, the lights on the pace car out. That means we're going green next time by.
And everybody is still on the lead lap. And everybody has been to pit road.
You know, the danger with the fast repair is that if you even have just the slightest bit of damage, you could use one up and not even realize that it happened.
Yep, that's exactly right. Yep, I've seen that a good many times. People, not even realizing that, somebody may have just tapped you. All they got to do is give you a 0x, and when you go to pit road, it uses one of your resets. Unless you uncheck that box.
A little bit of shuffling going on in the back there, getting into the correct position.
Oh, get them going this time, Keith.
You got it.
I think the Roval's going to be kind of interesting there, NGT. I think it's going to throw a clinker in the works for those NASCAR guys, man. I hope they've all been out there practicing. And but the sad part of it is now that they've kind of limited the drivers to how much they can actually practice on the track. So I don't know how they're doing it, man. I just don't know. They'll get used to it, just like they have any other road course that they've run. You got Daytona Road. I know NASCAR don't run it, but
I'm just happy they put some kind of a road course in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's kind of a roval when you're in Daytona Road Course.
Oh, for sure. All right, the pace car makes that nice left turn into the pits. We're about ready to release the hounds. Making that long drive down the tri-oval since the finish line is almost a turn 1.
Green flag, green flag.
And the green flag is out, and we're back to racing. And Hank Allen gets a good jump out on the outside line. Let's see if he can hold on to it.
Yeah, and he actually led that lap, too, and it looks like everybody's dumping off John Johnson on the bottom.
I think they've had enough in lead for the time being. It looks like Hank wants to get that lead back.
Well, here comes the 27 of Jason Anderson up behind. Closing that gap quick on John Johnson. And a little bump there.
Yeah, that's the danger when you get out that far. You don't have any help. They'll just drive right by you and just leave you in the dust.
And Hank Allen continues to lead. 4 of them got by John Johnson there before he finally got back up to full speed. So that just shows you how much that draft was.
Yeah, he looks like he's down to about 7th place now.
Mark Arthur up to 5th. That's the highest we've seen Mark today. Started 7th and kind of got shuffled almost outside the top 10 earlier, but back in it now. And we've got about 7 cars that have got around John Johnson. So, yeah, he's back in 8th.
Luckily, it's a long way to go. He'll be back.
Mark Dingman. Riding here in 21st position. Everybody's back up to full speed now. Like Keith said earlier, it takes about a full lap for everybody to get up to full speed, and they are there. Riley Roush, our pole sitter tonight, coming around. It looks like he is going to lead this lap. Yes, sir.
Well, it took him 13. Oh, we got contact.
The yellow flag is out.
And we got guys back here. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to catch up with them. Hunter King, looks like, and DJ Mitzel may have been involved in that. Let's go see what happened here. The caution flies once again. And DJ running up here in the front now. I'm kind of thinking he may have got a bumper hook. But we're probably going to see, this probably isn't going to be the last time that we're going to see a bumper hook, I'm sure. It's just relentless with these cars. Oh, right there it was. The 22 he got into the number 50 there.
It almost didn't look like there's even contact. It looked like that bumper hook net code thing happening right there.
Yeah, got into
just enough to turn him into the 32, and off they go.
Stacy, what's his name? Stacy Bedard? Yeah. Stacy Bedard got into the side of DJ Mitzel. Now Bedard is still he is still getting hit here in the number 50. He got hit by the number 68, and a lot of guys dodged a bullet on that. But DJ Mitzel, boy, he took a heck of an abuse there up into the wall. Still getting hit. The number 39 plows into him. That was Jacob Sayers. Looks like Jacob is taking his car behind the wall, along with Mark Dingman. And we hate to see that already.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, the Stacy Bedard just got hit by dang near everybody who was behind him.
Yeah, I agree. You know, Charlotte does have a road course, so I mean, I guess I'm really not.
Well, it may not be the same configuration
Yeah.
as the actual Roval that they're going to race at this weekend.
Yeah, because they're going to have a chicane on the backstretch before you get to turn 3.
Yep.
So that's going to be interesting to see how them guys are going to deal with it. It's like I said, it's going to be like a mini Daytona road course where you got the chicane on the backstretch, you know?
Well, if I know iRacing like I do, they'll have the Roval configuration by the next build.
Oh, probably, yeah. Well, Rick, there or not, I don't know. Well, he is out first, but he's blinking so bad. There he is, Rick Cadote, I guess is how you say it.
Yeah, he's now the leader.
Yeah, I can't stay on him. He's blinking pretty bad.
Yeah, he is.
But 2 drivers out of the race, Mark Dingman and Jacob Sayers. Well, hopefully they can tune into the race here and watch the broadcast, or they can stay in the room, I guess, and watch it live.
And Ed Hewitt's up to 4th.
Yeah, very good. Well, let's see. Wonder if we could get a word in with. Let's see if we can get a word in with John Johnson. You want to talk to him?
Sure. I think
there.
I can.
Yeah, just drag him up to the room with us.
Oh, wrong guy. John Johnson, this is MaxTV booth. You got a copy?
I do. How we doing tonight, sir?
Oh, pretty good. Looks like you're doing pretty well, too.
Yeah, hanging in there. good turnout tonight, man. It's going to be a fun race, I think.
Oh, for sure. So we noticed on that last restart, you kind of got shuffled back in there. Was that intentional, or did they just had enough of you and just decided to pass you?
Yeah, negative, not intentional. Yeah, I think they were just tired of seeing me at the front of the pack there. But yeah, went it outside, left me out like that, but it was great. Went right by me, but we're going to make it back up there.
Yeah, a lot of racing left. So how's the track out there? What do you think of the racing so far?
Racing surface is good. The racing's been real good, and for the most part of it, a couple early cautions here. Hopefully that's been sorted out. A little aggressive to the start, but you know, a lot of these guys here haven't drove together before, so we'll see how this thing turns out.
All right, well, we'll let you get back to your job. Thanks for chatting with us.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Hey, Pena Bianca, our leader. Bianco. Pena Bianco.
Should have asked him how you pronounce his name beforehand.
Yeah, Pena Bianco or Pena Bianco, something like that.
We should be getting the pace car lights off this time by, hopefully.
Well, a big thank you to the Pit Stall Sim Racing Group there, folks. That is tonight's race, is the Pit Stall Sim Racing Group. So a big shout out to them.
I'm just happy to be up here in the booth tonight, that's all.
Yeah, but it would be fun down there on the track, though, Keith. Oh, it'd be a lot of fun. Intense, though. Now, Ed and I we used to do a lot of super speedway racing, and in the trucks, the old trucks. And you talk about intense. Oh my gosh, we'd get done, we'd just be wringing wet with sweat. And
Yeah, I remember those days.
Your hands would hurt, your arms would hurt from being so tensed up, you know, taking it right to the very last second of that race. Hoping somebody doesn't get into you and spin you out, or, you know, you wreck or whatever, you know, so it's pretty intense out there when you're racing, doing 200, almost 200 miles an hour in these cars, and whew, things are, I mean, it happens just in a quick millionth of a second that you can get hooked, you know.
Oh, yeah, and you don't even realize it's happening until it's too late.
Bobby Summers out of the race, another one. Down to 28 drivers, and everybody is still on the lead lap. Hey, Roger and Chad.
I think we got a good crowd tonight.
Yeah, Fab. I didn't expect a big crowd. You know, it's Friday night. A lot of people got things going on.
Here it is, Friday night, I have no life, so there we are.
Yeah, I know the feeling. All right, getting ready to get the green flag here. Jim Pinabianco is going to be starting with Aaron Forhurst on the outside. So here we go. Pace car heads to pit road. And Bianco here, ready to get the green flag. I think he's holding them back all the way right to the bitter end.
Oh, he's bunching them up real good.
Oh, yeah.
Green flag, green flag.
And there we go. We're back going here for the SESRA group. This is, man, just a fun run here tonight is all it pretty much is. Guys are just trying to have a good time out here and enjoy themselves. Our pole sitter.
Whoa!
Oh, my gosh. No caution yet? Oh, he just took out a bunch of them. There's the yellow.
That was the big one right there.
Oh, yeah. If I can catch up to him here, Painted Bianco. Oh, my gosh. Oh, let's go see what happened here, because it almost looks to me like something broke or something. We're going to ride along on the back here and see what happened to him. Now, this was right on the start. Almost looked like something broke, and he just kind of went to the right.
Yeah, he just drifted right up to you there. He thought he was clear, and he wasn't. He just looked right. And then he drives right down into the track, right into the field.
Oh, he had a little help right there. Oh, yeah, he had a little help there. There was contact between him and the number 98. That was, who was that? Aaron Tolhurst on the outside. But yeah, he did kind of drift up into him. But, well, that caught a lot of guys are off guard here, and a lot of guys are going to get serious damage on their car.
Oh, yeah, yep.
I mean, look at them all. Oh, my gosh, this is the big one here.
Yep, that is absolutely the big one.
Oh, my. Oh, we got more cars getting hit. Wow. And Bianco, he is, I think, well, they do get resets here, so that's a good thing. He'll get a new car, but Riley Roush hanging on to the lead.
Well, apparently nowhere is safe today.
Nope, doesn't look like it. Stacy Bedard takes it behind the wall. Well, let's see if these guys, they are going to come to pit road. Okay.
I think half of them need to come to pit road to get their fast. Oh, we had a fake out there.
Yeah, lots of fake outs.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of drivers come to pit road to get their damage fixed.
Well, let's get, how about we get, or Kyle Gilbert. Now he's going to have, we'll wait till he gets done with his pit stop here. We'll try to get a word in with Kyle Gilbert. Looks like he's even got a little damage on his car, too.
Yeah, it looks like the rear of his car got a little damage.
And I don't know, he may not use that reset.
Or he's used them already. It's hard to tell. Doesn't look like there's a lot of damage, so he might be alright.
Yeah. He might be alright.
Alright, he's coming off pit road now.
Alright. Kyle Gilbert, you got a copy?
No.
Kyle, have you used all your resets, or are you saving them?
I got one repair left. I was very unlucky with those two wrecks that just happened to be both right in front of me, so I used the first one because I wouldn't have been able to keep up with the field with that damage. So
wow.
I got the second wreck, and it just gave me a little right front damage, so I got that damage fixed, and it seems like it's not affecting me too much, so I should be good with it.
Well, we're seeing, you know, probably a few extra cautions here, but we talked to John Johnson there earlier, and he said that he thought maybe it was because a lot of these guys have never raced around each other. What do you feel about that?
Yeah, I agree with that. A lot of us are assessor members, and then there's a bunch of them that are from the Pit Stall Facebook group.
Yep.
So it's hard to race around people really close whenever you don't know who can do what, who has what ability, who can hold their line.
Right. All right, brother. Well, we'll let you get back at it. Good luck out there, Kyle.
All right. Thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. All right, very cool. Well, we got time here. Let's talk to Mark Arthur. Mark, you got a copy?
Yeah, I haven't got you, Rudy.
Yeah, you took it behind the wall, Mark?
No, it's got the same old iRacing bull crap where you go in there and get your pit repair and it doesn't do anything.
Oh, no.
So I had to back out of the race, and now I had to get back in.
Oh, man. Well, now it's going to put you a lap down, but I don't think that's a problem. The cautions have been falling here. You should be able to get back on the lead lap in no time at all.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's fixed. I mean, it still feels a little funky, but I was crab walking like crazy trying to get back to the pits. I don't know why they wrecked up front. I don't know. I've said it for years. I hate super speedway racing just for that same reason. Try to be as clean as you can, and one mistake can just ruin you.
Yeah. It almost looked like something may have broke on somebody's. I mean, believe me, I've heard so many excuses out there, Mark. Their wheel come off of their desk. I've heard a cat jumped up in front of the screen.
Their monitor, black.
Yeah, monitor come unplugged. The graphics card failed. I've heard it all.
Yeah.
So you don't really know what might have happened up there, but it looked like the bottom guy drifted up a little bit, and the guy up on the outside kind of caught the back end of that car, and that's what started it. So, but
yeah,
they were the front too.
I was a couple lanes back, and whoever got sideways bounced off the wall and came back across the track and got into me. I don't know who it was.
Well,
I was trying to just close my eyes and get past it, but it didn't happen.
Well, I'm just glad you can get back out there, Mark. So good luck through the rest of the race.
All right, thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. All right.
It's good to see him back in.
Yeah. We're just waiting for the lights to go off here. We'll get back going again. But Riley Roush, our pole sitter, back in front. Hank Allen second.
Super speedway racing. It can either be really, really fun or very, very frustrating.
Yes. Yes, it can be. You can have a lot of fun and really enjoy winning here, just knowing that everything you had to go through to get to that winning stage, because it keeps everybody just packed on top of each other. And when they're so tight, I think the racing was better back in the day when you could have a 2-car pull away. I think it was better. I think it was better racing.
Like pre-restrictor plate?
No, it was restrictor plate, but you could get a 2-car pull away. You could draft with somebody. You didn't have to worry about the bumper hook, and you could get right on somebody and you could just push the daylights out of them, and then you get about a lap and a half, and then you'd swap. Go into a turn.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah, go into the turn, and the guy in the front would go high, and the guy on the behind would go low, and then the guy on the top would fall in behind him, and then he'd turn, because they would overheat. So, but...
Yeah, well, NASCAR put rules in place to prevent that sort of thing, because the crowd did not like tandem racing at all.
And I thought that was the best racing we've ever had on iRacing. Yep, that was a lot of fun back in them days. It just kind of, took the guys that could really learn how to draft and draft well, that could actually pull away from the field.
Sure, because you had guys who got really good at pushing. I mean, that's what they did well, and they could push anybody anywhere and win the race.
That's the way Ed and I used to race. He could push the daylights out of me.
Yep, and that switch was kind of an art form. If you did it wrong, you could get just sucked up by everybody.
Yep. Yeah, it was a lot of fun back in them days.
Feel old.
You feel old? Oh my gosh.
This is my 7th year in iRacing.
But I'm just a little over that. Going on my eighth year. I think it'll be, 7.5, I should say. I think it'll be 8 years in July. Oh wait, I guess we're just a little over 7 then. Yeah, it was July of 2012 when I. All right, here we go. Pace car is going to make that hard left turn down pit road. It does, and Riley Roush getting ready to bring him to the green here on the outside. Hank Allen. Hank has led. He's led a couple laps. He knows how to get to the front. And we've seen a lot coming out of that outside line. But you know what? We haven't seen the 3 wide return.
I don't think we've been green long enough for the 3 wide return.
Yeah, this is true. Well, I think they'll get it sorted out here, and I think we're going to start seeing some good racing now. Douglas Johnson up to 6th.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's taking it just a little easier now.
Well, when you start, your resets start dwindling a little bit, you start changing up how aggressive you get out there, and it really does make a difference.
Yeah, funny how that works.
Mm-hmm. All right. Tahir Khan. Tahir Khan. I'm not sure exactly if I'm saying that right. Sorry if I'm butchering it. I apologize. But Tahir Khan started 32nd on the field. Just went into 11th.
That's a good run.
Now he's up on the high side by himself. He's looking to see if he can get somebody up there.
Doesn't look like it. Nope, goes back into line. Yeah, they're not going to be content just sitting where they are. People are going to try to make a move whenever they can.
Sure, Jason Allison Jason Anderson. Sorry about that. In 11th. Now we've seen the 70 there was caught up into that accident. He's went into pit road, got his reset, back out here, and is running in 13th position.
Yeah, Roush and Allen are just trading lead back and forth here.
Oh yeah. Yep, Hank up on the high side. Now somebody in chat there was looking for Sean Wilder. Sean back in the 22nd position right now, but you know what? I like where he's at right now. That's where I would be too. You're kind of just a second or two off of that lead pack. You got time to check up when the big one happens and not get involved in it, hopefully.
Yeah, and there's plenty of time left to get caught back up for his final run for the evening too.
Oh yeah. Hank Allen. Good solid run for him right here on the outside of the leader, Riley Roush. And it doesn't look like anybody's pushing. Yeah, it don't look like anybody's pushing that hard right now.
Nope, I think those cautions kind of just scared everybody straight and just kind of content with being a little calm right now.
There we go, Douglas Johnson. 6th place, coming from 18th.
Looks like we got a lap car up in front of this thing.
Yeah, we do. That's Mark Arthur up there. He was having some problems, but gosh, I thought he had that all fixed. No, that wasn't Mark Arthur. I'm sorry.
That's the 98.
Yeah, that's Aaron Tolhurst.
Yep, he just goes below the line and lets everybody go by.
Yep. What is it? Okay, yeah, Mark is actually the first car lap down, so if a caution comes out again, he will get back on the lead lap.
So now we start a little bit of strategy coming into play. They still don't have enough fuel to get to the end of the race, so you're going to wonder, Are they going to try to go as long as they can before making that final pit stop? Or are they going to short pit?
I would kind of, what I would do is I would split what's left, okay? You got about, 42 to 43 to go, 42 at the line. So, say about another 20 laps or 22 laps, I'd come to pit road, top off. And I would take 4 fresh tires.
Yeah, as long as you got a helper to go with you, it should be okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, make sure you got a teammate there to go in pit road with, you know. old Ed Hewitt at? He's up here in 7th place. Golly, Ed, coming from 24th. Very nice.
Well, looks like we got somebody going way to the outside. Nope, didn't make it.
John Johnson back into 8th. He's up there and led 10 laps at the beginning of the race and has not been able to get back to the front. Riley Roush has led 10 laps now. And here they go,
like
3 wide.
Oh, yeah, here we are.
Who's that, Dragon Eddie? No, that is Tahir Khan. Tahir Khan, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. He's up there with, I think that's Jeff Peterson. Yeah. Jeff takes it to the bottom. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Closed that door on him.
Yeah, it looks like that third line just isn't quite ready to go yet.
Kenneth Osborne finally making it into 18th after start 29. Some of the guys that have been to the back of the field are now getting back up to the front. And boy, we've got one heck of a gaggle of cars here, followed by the lap car there of Mark Arthur. I'm seeing some good racing around, though. These guys are doing pretty doggone good. They're holding a better line now. Maybe I shouldn't say that, knock on wood. I don't want to jinx these guys, but everybody seems to be holding their lines a little bit better. But they are searching the track over and trying to work up a teammate with them. And somebody drove way up the hill there. Ow. That's something you don't want to do. Yeah. Wow, that was the number 27 there of Jason Anderson. I mean, he went way up the hill.
No change up at the front. They just kind of swap back and forth across the line.
Yep. Riley Roush still leading. It makes lap 13. He's led. Hank Allen on the outside's led 4. He wants to get up there. He's just grabbing a lap here and there. Gets a good run on the outside now. He could drop to the inside. He could bring his teammate with him.
Oh, he doesn't.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he kind of come down a little late there, but he brought A.J. Rogers with him. Rogers coming from 13th to 2nd.
He almost lost his opportunity there, but he got down just in the nick of time. Yeah, I'm seeing that the back of the pack kind of wants to start a third line, but every time a car comes out, nobody goes with them, so they have to get back in the line.
Yeah, Sean Wilder taking a look out there right now. Well, you know, being we got such a big pack here together, let's do a little crank it up. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. We all love that.
All right. And yeah, boy, these guys, yeah, Ed got shuffled out of that real quick. Stacy Bedard out of the race, and Rick Cadote out of the race. So down to 26 drivers still left in the race, and we got a couple of them a lap down, and one of them 4 lap down. Tolhurst is 4 laps down. And Hank Allen out front now. He wants to stay out front at all costs.
Oh, look, they're cranking up for these guys to get racing.
Yeah, Riley Roush, he goes back to 4th on the bottom. We were watching Ed Hewitt was up to 2nd, and he got shuffled back to 8th.
Doesn't take much.
Nope. DJ Mitzel in 8th place now. And he's working on the high side here right behind Ed. They come up on, oh, Ed pulls out like he wants to go the 3rd line. I don't know if that's the time to do it right now. He's going to fall back into place.
Yep, maybe just kind of seeing what was going on out there, see if anybody can fight with him. We're coming to the...
Yeah, now we might be almost in that window where we might see some guys come in and maybe you know, take fuel, tires, and everything, and be good for the rest of the race. But I don't think we're going to have anybody bite on that yet. I think it's a little early for that. I think these guys are probably going to go another, I'd say another 10 laps, and then we'll probably see guys coming in. Up on the high side there, the number 13 working by himself, Trevor Halapoff. And there Ed comes up with them. They're going to make it 3 wide into the corner. Alapov into the wall.
That was just an in-race adjustment right there.
Yep. Ed gets shuffled all the way back. He just keeps going backwards now. He's here. He's up on the high side. Can't get down to the bottom. He's going to fall clear to the back of the field into 21st. Holy
Let's hope
smokes.
he doesn't lose the draft.
Oh, we got a couple of them coming to pit road. The number 32 coming in. Ed's coming in. DJ Mitzel. Kenneth Osborne and Ed Hewitt all coming in.
Well, I guess that answers that question.
Yep. So not a bad time. That would take them to the end of the race easily. And that's what you call really short pitting right there.
Yeah, well, it minimizes your time on pit road because you don't need to put in so much fuel and, you know, get your tires to go out. Now, what they don't want is a caution because more than likely they're going to lose a lap here.
And that we've had 3 cautions, which I don't think's that bad. That's really not that bad.
Oh,
here we go, more of them.
Coming in.
Yes, sir, more of them coming in.
Oh, watch that pit road speed, gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Got to get slowed way down there. Well, they give the lead up to Douglas Johnson. And they're still 3 wide back there trying to sort this all out. Up through the middle there of the 05. Let me find out where that is. That is Derek Paulson. Is mired right in with these guys here. He is a lap down. Him and Mark Arthur, they both want their lap back. A little bumping and bang going on there with the number 13 of Trevor Halapoff, however you say that. And they're coming in. Bunch of them peel off there. Doug Johnson, Tim Panabianco.
Slam them brakes hard.
Yep. John Johnson coming in. Hunter King, Ben Billard. These guys, Ben, he is in 9th, and they are way off the pace back here. They've been on pit road, made what is possibly their last pit stop, but it gave the lead to Jason Anderson, and he's all by himself.
Well, if all goes well, the entire field should group back up once this is all done.
Yeah, Halapoff and Halapoff should be able to catch him here. Maybe he'll pit with him. The two of them pit together. But here comes Jason Anderson and Trevor Holopoff coming to pit road, giving that lead up.
It looks like that should about cover the field for pit stops.
Yep. Yeah, I think everybody's made their pit stops here. Now, Holopoff, yeah, he's coming into, okay. Yeah, there we go. All right, these guys come in. They're still in the lead right now, but Hank Allen, bringing a whole crew of guys with them, is going to be taking over the lead here in just a second. Because they're going to pass up Holopoff and Anderson here. They're still sitting on pit road. They're just now getting away. As they're getting up to speed, these guys are at a full head of steam, and they're just going to go right on by. And Hank Allen retakes the lead with A.J. Rogers on the high side. Now that they're getting spread out around the track a little bit, Keith, I think this is going to be a much better race. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see this go green the rest of the way.
Yeah, because what you're going to now see is the packs in the back are probably going to go single file just to try to catch up with this lead group.
Ed Hewitt working with the number 98 there of Aaron Tolhurst.
Oh, it looks like they used Arthur as a pick.
And they're going around the number 70 there of Pena Bianco. So he falls to the back of that small group there. These guys running back here in 9th, 10th, 11th, around in that area. So, but A.J. Rogers, Sean Wilder, Ben Billard out front.
Yeah, and this is what this lead group didn't really want, to get them all spread out, because that'll give the rest of the field a chance to catch back up.
Dragonetti in fourth. These guys have closed the gap on them 3 leaders. Got a little help there from Hank Allen. Hank got shuffled back to 5th now. Riley Roush, our pole sitter, 6th. Abney in 7th. Osborne now way back off these guys. Running about 5 seconds behind the leader. About 5.5 seconds behind the leader.
Looks like we have a big pack about 5 to 5.5 seconds back.
Well, the only thing they could do now would be to try to get organized and stay nose to tail, which is looks like that's what they're going to do now. And they shouldn't have a problem reeling in that front group. As long as they get nose to tail and stay nose to tail.
Yeah, and if the front group starts getting racy, it'll give them a chance to catch right back up to them. Because we're down to 30 laps to go coming this time by.
Rogers continuing to lead. Got 3 laps under his belt. Ben Billard 2nd. Sean Wilder 3rd. Wilder gets a good run on that outside, though. Getting a little help there from, is that Dragonetti? No. No, that's the 05, the lap car there, Derek Paulson. Getting a little help from him. And
yeah, right
also,
now he is in the lucky dog spot if the caution will come out right now.
Yeah, him and Mark Arthur have been battling for that lucky dog position. But if this thing stays green the rest of the way, they're never going to get them laps back.
Nope.
John Wilder to the front. He has not led any laps today, but he's in the position right now on the straightaway to get a good run here and pass up A.J. Rogers at the line and maybe lead his first lap of the race.
It's going to be close. looks like he's got him cleared.
Yep, he's got him cleared. He's going to bring the whole pack with him. Mark Arthur. Oh, Mark Arthur got dumped off. Oh.
And he did not want to see that.
No, he did not. So a couple of lap cars there splitting, Sean Wilder and A.J. Rogers. And we're waiting to see how Mark Arthur is going to hold on to that. He's got a pretty good run on the outside here.
Yeah, he does.
By himself.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Get down there and get a little of that side draft, Mark. You'd be good.
I think he heard you.
You just need somebody to either come up in front of him or come up behind him and help him push. And he would be up there and be the first car lap down. Well, I think we're going to see it go green. Knock on wood. I think it's going to stay green. The way it's looking right now.
I don't see anything changing, at least not right away. Because you got two distinct packs right now. And they're actually losing ground for the lead pack. They're now 6.5 seconds back.
Yeah, they have lost probably about a second here in about the last 3 laps. So, yeah, they're just not getting organized right now. Ed Hewitt, he's way up on the high side, up there with some other cars, but he's going to get passed up here in about a minute.
Yep.
61 there, Corey Cook trying to get around Ed, not going to be able to do it, falls in behind him.
Yeah, these guys can't afford to be racing like this if they want to catch up to the lead pack.
You know, but we all have that racer instinct in us, Keith. You know as well as I do. You can tell these guys, hey, if you all get lined up, you know, you guys will run them down. Good luck with that.
No, you get lined up. I'm staying out here.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Uh-huh.
And Sean Wilder still leading. He does have Mark Arthur. Look at Mark Arthur did get around him.
I don't know how he did that by himself.
Yeah, that's impressive.
He's now technically at the tail end of the lead lap.
26 to go. Racing TV, do I remember you? I'm not sure if I do or not, but have you subscribed to my channel? Maybe I've subscribed back. I don't remember you. Of course, my memory's not that good, but
oh, mine's really good. It's just very, very short.
Yeah. A.J. Rogers now behind the lap car there of Derek Paulson, and those guys trying to get a run on the outside. Paulson wants to get around Mark Arthur to make sure he's the first car lap down to get the wave by. And he's getting a pretty good push right now. A.J. Rogers is pushing the daylights out of the back of that car.
Yeah, because, you know, if they both end up being in front of the leaders, they'll just get their laps back. And that's it. No lucky dog or anything. Looks like that backpack is starting to make a little bit of gain. They've gained almost a second back.
Yeah, let's see if we can, yeah, they have gained a little bit. You're right. Holopoff now leading that pack 5.5 seconds behind the leader right now. You can see them. You can see them. They're just about ready to go into the tri-oval. There they go into the tri-oval, and he's just coming out of turn 4. So that is 5.5 seconds, folks. Imagine that they can go from turn 4 to the tri-oval in 5.5 seconds.
What's the saying about a football field a second?
Nah, I don't think it's quite that far. Maybe, I don't know. Football field, that's quite a distance. Well, they got back around Mark Arthur as AJ takes the lead again. And he's got Paulson ahead of him. So he's pushed Paulson to the to be the first car lap down now. And Paulson probably praying for a caution.
Yeah, because you'd actually technically be on the lead lap, and Mark
Right.
Arthur would get the lucky dog, so they'd both be back on the lead lap.
Yep. But he's just hoping somebody throws like a drink cup out the window or some roll cage foam or something like that. Just throw a piece of that out the window and bring out a caution, and we'll be good to go.
He's probably telling his father right now, there's debris all over the track, throw the caution.
There we go. They separated. AJ goes to the outside with Sean Wilder. Those guys are going to pass up the lap cars. But now that them lap cars are on the bottom working together, they're both going to try to get by the leaders here and try to get both of them in that position to be back on the lead lap. They're having a little bit of help here. The 22, Ben Billard, bringing a few of his buddies along here. The number 14 there, John Dragonetti, Hank Allen, Riley Roush, our pole sitter, Josh Abney, and Kenneth Osborne is leading the second group. They're down to 5.2 seconds.
It's possible they can catch him, but it's going to be close.
Yeah, nobody's going to pit unless there's a caution. So it's all about just driving the wheels off of it now to get caught up in the front group.
As we're coming up to almost 20 to go here, we're running out of time. I think the only thing they could hope for is if it stays green is that the front pack starts getting real racy and they can catch up to it.
Racing TV, where should I remember you from? I probably already left. Pop in and then ask a question and leave. Okay.
One of the unsolved mysteries of life, I guess.
I guess. Well, you know, with these lap cars mixed in here, it's making it kind of interesting here because, you know, we got the 22 there pushing the daylights out of Ben Billard. He's trying to stay right on the bumper there of Mark Arthur. And with these guys on the high side, using some of that air on the outside is really kind of throwing them off a little bit. Now the
that,
two...
and that second pack is down to 4.1 seconds, so
Yep.
they're catching them.
Ben Billard takes over the point. And it looks like he almost wanted to come out in front of AJ Rogers there.
Whoa!
Oh!
Early there.
Yeah, check up. A little bumper hook again. Good save by Mark Arthur, though.
Yeah, it was. Lucky he's got that nice wide concrete patch on the backstretch.
AJ Rogers back into the lead on the outside, bringing Sean Wilder with him.
People coming into the pits? Did I see that?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm confused.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Josh Abney, yeah, a bunch of them coming in here. They may not have pitted on that last pit stop. They might have been off a little bit.
Well, this is definitely going to allow that second pack to catch back up.
Yeah, Riley Roush is in, or pole sitter. Wow.
There's about seven cars on pit road right now, 7 or 8 cars.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused too here because I didn't think any of them would have to pit. And here comes these guys. Man, are you sure it wasn't
off on our fuel mileage?
Are you sure it wasn't a shortened fuel load?
Maybe it is. I'm not. I guess I didn't look.
Has to be. I got to look for myself here because it.
Fuel limit 50%.
Ah, that kind of makes the cheese a little more binding. Okay. That's why they're pitting.
Well, don't I just look dumb now?
Me too. All right.
Read your pre-race notes, man.
Holopoff and Hannah Bianco out front. But I think they're going to have to stop here too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Holopoff, he's got to be getting kind of running down pretty low on fuel. Yeah, here they come in. go. Get her woed. Get her woed. Oh, my gosh. He had locked him up there. I seen tire smoke.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know, iRacing is very unforgiving with the speeding penalties.
Oh, man. I'm telling you, yeah. All right, as these guys come into... Oh, and Holopoff, man, he hit the wall hard. And looks like he has to back up in his pit stall again. Oh, my. That's going to be... Oh, yeah, that's going to be very costly. He's got to stop for fuel. But Canabianco, he gets away. But here comes the whole group led by Ben Billard. And they're going to pass him
right
up.
on by.
Yes, sir. Hank Allen, Riley Roush. These guys are all caught back up here. Coming up on lap traffic. And boy, that kind of held up that inside line big time. Oh, bump and run.
That was the dangerous.
Dragon Eddie in third. So it's kind of a little bit of a rundown here. Hank Allen started fifth, running in the lead. Riley Roush was our pole sitter, running in second. John Dragonetti started ninth, running in third. AJ Rogers trying to catch up with these guys now. Started 13th, running in fourth. Ben Billard started sixth, running in fifth. Sean Wilder started 14th, running in sixth. Corey Cook started 26th in the race, running in seventh. Nice move. Kyle Gilbert started third, running in eighth. Joshua Abney started 15th, running in 9th, and Ed Hewitt started 24th, running in 10th, and it looks like he may have got hooked up here with Mark Arthur. And these guys running about 7.5 seconds behind the leader. That's not where you want to be.
No, not this late in the race, you don't.
Nope.
You only got 15 laps to go.
Hank Allen, AJ Rogers, both of them looking for a win here today. AJ takes over the lead, bringing Ben Billard right along with him. 15 to go. Oh, and we got a bumper hook. Oh, this is going to wreck the whole front part of the field. Holy smokes. Oh, my gosh. Let's go back and see this. I wouldn't have believed that if I didn't see it. That was unbelievable right there. I don't know exactly whether we got a bumper hook or what there, but I'm going to ride here along with AJ Rogers. Now he got a really big run on the outside.
I saw Hank Allen blink out here and then make contact with the 7. And then they just rip right up the track into the next.
Yeah, well, okay, he got a big run right there.
Yeah, he did.
And I'm not sure, he could have been some net coating in that, but, oh man, both of them going to get pretty much taken out of this race because they're going to have to use their resets and they're going to start back in the field a ways now. But boy, AJ Rogers up the hill. Ease. Yeah, we got about 6 cars here with major damage on them now.
Yeah, and Dragon Eddie just smacked the outside wall hard.
Golly. Well, they'll get it back going, but Sean Wilder is showed as the leader now. And this is where Sean, he likes it out front here. He led 6 laps earlier, and this is what he likes.
Well, that's going to change up the entire complexion of the race.
Sure is.
Cliche, but there it is.
Well, being as we're kind of limited to who we can talk to, I guess let's see if we can get a word in with Ed Hewitt again. Ed Hewitt, do you have a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, Rudy.
Well, brother, did you get caught up into that?
No, sir, I did not.
Okay, do you have any resets left?
Yes, I have 2.
Oh, you haven't used a reset yet? Wow.
No.
Very good, very good. All right, well, now you're going to be in 7th place on this restart. What do you got? Do you have anybody lined up to work with here to maybe try to get the win?
Not really, Rudy. I mean, I'm just, taking my time here, trying to get through this this race here, and it's been a lot of fun, man. It really has. The guys are really settled down. It's been good racing, and I'm just joining. What's the word for that? Relaxed. I guess relaxed in the car, and then just settled in, and just waiting for see what happens here at the end.
All right, brother. Well, I'll tell you what. It's been some pretty intense racing, and now we're going to be down to probably about 10 to go when you get the green. So, Todd, the time's running out for you, Ed.
Yeah, it is, Rudy. And here's my thing about this track. It's all about being patient, and it's really hard to pass. Every time you get up on a back of another car, this car likes to overheat, and the temperature just gets so hot. So you have to back off the car in front of you because you really can't push that much. Maybe a couple laps, and things starts overheating.
All right, brother. Well, we'll let you get back at it. You're going to be restarting in 4th position, so good luck.
Okay, thanks, Rudy.
All right, very good. But Sean Wilder. We did have a Sean Wilder fan in the chat there earlier. Yeah, there we go. Leon Phelps. Let's go Wilder. Very good.
It's always good to have fans.
Yeah, I guess Racing TV left.
That's too bad.
I have no idea who it is. And no idea.
Well, this is going to be a sprint to the finish. We're going to have about 11 laps to go to the end.
Yeah, 11, maybe, yeah, probably 11. Yep. Yeah, they should get the one to go right here. They should. No, they did not. Oh, it's going to be 10 to go. Wow. I'm kind of shocked.
The barn is about to burn.
I'm kind of surprised at that. I really thought they'd get the one to go right there. Jason Anderson, another one, takes it behind the wall.
Yep. Tahir Khan also.
And we got a few of them sitting on pit road. Derek Paulson, Aaron Tolhurst sitting on pit road. Never know, they might take theirs behind the wall too. So, but right now we've still got 22 drivers on the track, and they are all but 3 of them are back on the lead lap now. Anthony Poston is 1 lap down. Mark Arthur, DJ Mitchell, Mark Arthur, both 1 lap down too.
Well, I was going to say we can pretty much count them out, but this is Talladega, and nothing is ever predictable here.
Corey Cook still sitting on pit road. Quattlebaum in 18th. About where he started. That him dragging Eddie now in the Twitch car. Must be a Twitch streamer. I don't know if we can get down there maybe a little closer and you can catch his stream name. Trying to look the car over here so we can pick out a stream name. So if you wanted to look up his stream, I do not see his stream name. So I don't know if he's a Twitch streamer or what. I don't know.
Maybe just likes Twitch.
Could be. All right, well, let's see if we can, if the lights go out this time. Yes, they do. Lights are out.
All right. We'll have 10 laps left.
Sean Wilder, Kyle Gilbert on the front row. Josh Abney, Ed Hewitt, Ken Osborne, Jameson Miller, Jim Panbianco, Jeffrey Patterson, John Anderson, or John Johnson, excuse me, and Riley Roush. Or Hank Allen, one of them two, I don't know. Or is the top 10.
Don't worry, it'll change as soon as they go.
Well, this could be the final restart here, Keith, so I'll let you get them going here. I'll let you have the honors.
All right, I appreciate that. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the friendly calm racing is now over.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be back to the 3 wide again for this. I've kind of got that feeling.
Yeah, I do too, because, you know, at this point there's only 10 laps left and everybody wants to get to the front and they want to get to the front now.
If you were saving anything and saving your car, maybe you're out of resets or whatever, at this point in the race here, you don't care no more. You know, this
Nope.
All you care about is keep the pedal to the metal and get the win, you know?
Checkers or wreckers, that's where we're at.
Hate to say that, but that is the fact.
What's that Will Ferrell line? If you're not first, you're last.
Yep. If you're second, you're the first loser.
That's right. All right, the pace car makes that long left turn into pit road. Drivers got to wait a little bit before they get to that start-finish line, way at the end of the tri-oval.
Green flag, green
All right,
flag.
green flag is in the air. We're back to racing. And almost immediately they start coming out of line.
Yeah, Ed Hewitt just about smoked the tires there on that takeoff, riding right behind Kyle Gilbert.
Yep.
I seen
Sean
that
Wilder
cart kind of kick out a little.
got a decent start, and we're going to see what's going to happen once we get to the backstretch.
Abney comes right up. Oh, Abney! He saves it.
He saved it. Good save.
Holy smokes, that could have been horrible right there.
That was almost a disaster.
Yep.
He does file back in line. Several positions back.
Ed Hewitt just pushes Kyle Gilbert to the lead. Kyle has not led yet today. Started in third and got shuffled way in the back. He does have just a little damage on the car, not much. And he's going to lead his first lap of the race.
Now would be the time to do it.
Yes, sir. It doesn't matter if you lead all the laps or you lead the last one. That's all the only one that matters.
Oh, yeah, we got a big mess going up there. There are cars everywhere.
Oh, yep. Oh, my gosh, I can't believe they saved that. Wilder, oh, man. Up the middle.
That was a wreck that just didn't happen.
Yep, it just didn't happen. That just shows you how much these guys are pushing right now. 388 there, Douglas Johnson up the middle right behind Sean Wilder. Now they're probably going to get a run on this outside.
Well, and we got the 3 wide back.
Wilder got a little bit of a run here on Kyle Gilbert. Now, if this was the last lap, this would be Wilder, I think.
Yep, Wilder's got him by about a half a length.
7 to go. 8 to go. AJ Rogers mired into the bottom here, or on the top, excuse me. But he is back in the field here. I'm looking for him to do something on the high line. And here we go.
And here he goes.
Yes, sir. It's who is that? Hank Allen? Number 13. That is Trevor.
Rogers. Oh, no, that's not.
Trevor Holopoff. Oh, we got a big one back there. Yep. And that will, I don't think that's going to end the race, though. Oh, we got another one.
As the caution was coming out.
Oh, my gosh. AJ Rogers involved in that? He got tore up. Let's go back and take a look at this from the beginning of this wreck. And they're going to get back to green, though.
Yes, they are. But it looks like somebody either checked up sooner than somebody thought they were going to, and it just ran right into the back of them. Hank Allen got into the 17th car.
Yeah, a little push right there. Hank might have been getting a little bit aggressive, and he is sawing on the bumper here a little bit. Coming out of the corner. Now, this is about where he caught him right there.
Yep.
And then when he comes back up across him, he spun him again. But he's able to continue on. Those guys are going to go for a ride around, and A.J. Rogers heading right for the inside wall, and I mean to tell you, he hit it hard.
Yeah, he did.
Holy smokes, what a hard hit. Good thing this is only virtual.
Yes,
I can tell you that.
Well,
Man.
You're going to definitely see some people come down to pit road either to get their resets if they have any left, fix some damage.
Sure.
You know, and we're going to have about 3 to 4 laps to go. So it'll be about a 3 to 4 lap shootout.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Yep, 3 or 4. Not the way we wanted to see it finish, but...
No, definitely not.
And this is caution number 5.
But this is plate racing for you.
Yes, sir. All right, so now we got Sean Wilder, Kyle Gilbert, Doug Johnson, Ed Hewitt, and Trevor Holopoff up there. That is the top 5. So now I see Ed's got a little bit of damage. It looks to me like maybe Doug Johnson might have a little too on his car. And but I think everybody else seems to be okay right in that top 5.
Yeah, it's looking like the front of the pack is looking pretty decent, so as long as you don't have another one of those before the end of the race, we should finish under green.
Right, yeah.
Trevor's in chat right now. It looks like that was a close one for him.
Man, you're lucky. You're lucky, Trevor. Yes, sir, running in the top 5 right now. Yeah, you lucked out of that one. I like the Hooters paint job there, brother. That looks nice.
I always think of Alan Kulwicki when I see that paint.
I just was going to say that. Yep. Yep, I do too. Yep, definitely a great racer of our time.
And the founder of the Polish victory.
Yep. Yes, sir. And won his first championship, and then he died less than a year later.
Yeah, that was sad when I heard about that.
Oh, me too.
He could have been one of the greats. Him and Davey Allison both.
Yep. Yeah, I liked Alan Quickie. I never really cared too much for Davey Allison, but he was a very, very competitive racer, very aggressive competitive racer.
Oh, for sure.
And yeah, I think we'd have probably seen some championships out of that young man. But man, Alan Quickie, that just tore me up when he died because.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, win a championship and then dies
in his own car. I mean, he owned his own team.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Yep.
From out of nowhere.
We've lost a lot of great drivers in this sport. Man. Yeah, they should get the one to go this time. So I think we're going to see a 3-lap shootout here. And now,
looks like.
Now it's going to get really wild. And you know, with it being just a 3-lap shootout like this, and and they're not able to get spread out, I wouldn't be a bit surprised maybe if we see another caution. It may end under caution.
Yeah, because you know that as soon as the green flag drops, everybody's going to try to find an open spot and go for the front.
Yep. Yes, sir. Well, we've got, looks like 18 cars on the lead lap. So, yeah, 18, maybe 17 here. Jeffrey Patterson, 17th, I think, is the last one. Corey Cook, is he still sitting on pit road? Yeah, he's still sitting on pit road, so he probably, I don't know if he'll go a lap down or not. He's been actually staying on the lead lap, even though he's got all that damage. Mark Arthur has still not been able to get his lap back.
Just
Anthony
been
Preston,
unlucky there.
Yeah. He is just has not fell his way. DJ Mitzel. So, but they should get the one to go here, and it's going to be a 3-lap shootout. Oh my gosh, this is going to be this is going to be crazy.
Chaos is the order of the day.
Oh yeah.
Looks like we got Ed Hewitt in 4th, so he's in the best position he's had yet to get a win.
Well, he was up to 2nd there once and got shuffled back. If you remember, he went clear back to like 14th or something. Just getting shuffled out. All right, lights are out. We're going green next time. Now, if a caution comes out, the race will be over.
Yeah. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But
yeah,
if history is an indicator, it is likely.
All right, 22 of them on the track right now to finish this race up, and we started with what, 31?
31. Yep.
Yep. So.
I don't count because I'm up here.
Well, thank you, Keith, for helping out. I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, no problem. It's been fun.
Yeah. We'll see maybe if, I don't know if he's going to let me know if he's going to want me to do some more for him. And if he does, I'll get a hold of you. And if you want to help, fine. If you don't, can't, or whatever, got something going on that night, that's fine too. It don't matter.
If I'm here, I'll do it.
There, all right. All right, this will be the final restart here, folks. 3 laps to go. Get ready for some 3-wide racing now, because this is going to get pretty nuts.
I thought I heard a rule in the driver meeting where it said they can't go 3-wide until they get to the backstretch, so that might be where it starts.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good rule, because you're not even up to speed yet, and I know, sure, you don't want to like just ride behind somebody or whatever, but at least wait till you get on the backstretch out of the corner. I think that's a pretty good rule. We had it in our league too. Don't pass till you get on the backstretch, because too many times we've seen wrecks happen in turn 1 just because people wanted to go through 4 wide in turn 1.
Yep, and there's just not enough. You just don't have the ability. All right, pace car's in. All right, folks, pull them belts tight, because here we go.
Yeah, this is going to get nuts.
Green flag,
green flag is out, and they're back to racing. Good start. Oh, and Ed.
Oh, Ed, what happened there? That's it. That's it. Yep, it's over.
Looks like your winner's going to be Sean Wilder.
Ed, I don't know what happened there. His car just like kicked sideways, and
I don't know if he spun his tires.
Yeah, I think he smoked the tires on the start, but it looked like he had it under control. It looked like he might have dropped it to the bottom there.
Looks like he's getting a little bit of help from the 88. He drifts down to the bottom lane, and then for whatever reason he drifts right back up. Yeah, he just lost control.
Yeah, they were speeding up here, and he seemed to be okay. He got going, and he dropped it to the bottom, And I don't know, the car just went right back up the hill. I don't know. It's almost like something broke or something. Oh my gosh. What a mess.
Yeah, it looks like he just wiggles, gets down to the bottom, and drifts right back up, and the 88, catches him in the rear quarter panel.
Yep.
That was the end of it.
Well, looks like Sean Wilder is going to be our winner then. Kyle Gilbert second. Doug Johnson in third.
Well, not how you want the race to end, but probably the inevitable end.
Man, very unfortunate.
Very.
Well, that's kind of a problem when you stay out for like 30 some laps with the same set of tires. That's a problem. And
yeah.
It's sure you don't want to pit because you're going to go way back in the field, but man, when you're on old tires like that, the problem is you can smoke the tires easily.
Yeah, it's almost looked like what he did. He just spun the tires, and that was kind of the end of it. There, he just lost control.
Well, we'll get a word with the winner here in just a couple of minutes. And we're hoping next time, if we cover next race, that we're going to have everybody in TeamSpeak to where we can talk to them in TeamSpeak here. So
yeah, that would be good. But
yeah, so,
we'll do what we can.
But tonight we're just going to talk to the winner, and we'll have to talk to him on the track. So last lap, white flag. And Sean, he stayed right with it pretty much the whole race there, and was up front quite a bit. Actually, will walk away tonight with the most laps led. He's going to have 19 laps led. That was the most led of anybody.
Yep, and he stayed out of trouble, which was the key to this one.
Yeah, that definitely was a key. And I don't know if keeping it up front was a key, or if it was staying away from everybody else. And I think he did get caught up in one wreck. I would say he probably did use one reset, but after that he got back up to the front, and that's where he stayed. So big congratulations to Sean Wilder.
All right, here they come to the line.
All right, Sean Wilder finishing here. We'll get a word in with him in just a second as he crosses the line. There we go. All right, give me a minute here, folks. We'll get him on the line. I gotta pop this up here because I gotta talk to him on the track. But we got other guys talking at the moment here. We'll let them get it out of their system here. Sean Wilder, do you have a copy?
I do, Rudy.
Well, congratulations there, brother. You come home with the win there. That last caution just kind of solidified it for you. But tell me about the racing out there today. What was the track like, and what was the battles like with trying to pass people?
Well, I tell you what, the first half of the race, I decided to stay at the back. I had a couple guys back there that I knew would work with me. About midway through the race, I knew we was probably going to have a long green flag, so we tried to slowly work our way to the front. I tell you what, this is some of the best speedway racers out there, and it was a fun, tight race. I want to dedicate this win, Rudy, to my dad. He is in the fight of his life right now, and he really enjoys watching this race, and I know he's watching tonight. So, Mom, Dad, love you. Thanks for watching, and just keep fighting and keep your head up, Dad, because you're going to beat this thing.
Absolutely, Sean. I agree with you 100%, brother. I had cancer and beat it as well, so it can be done, and my prayers and thoughts are with you guys, and hopefully he does beat that. Getting back to the beating here, boy, you beat these guys pretty bad out here tonight with a nice win here at Talladega.
Yeah, I tell you what, Rudy, it feels good. I had, like I say, there were some top-notch guys in here that we run together with in the Cesar League and the Racing for a Cause League and guys from the pit stall. So it was definitely A-level group of guys. I was a little concerned on that last restart. I was actually hoping the caution would come out because I knew Kyle would get a good restart on me. I raced with Kyle in a couple leagues. He's a hell of a good racer, and I knew he'd be right on the ball on that start. So I was actually hoping that it would turn out like it did. So I think if we had a few laps, it might be one heck of a battle there at the end.
Yeah, it was shaping up to that, and we were calling it just before you guys went green that we were considering the possibility you guys going 3 and 4 wide on the backstretch on maybe them last couple of laps. So yeah, you're glad that it didn't work out that way because the way I always look at it, Sean, the guy up front, everybody wants that position. So you're just a sitting duck up there, and for you to try to get a win from that starting position with 3 to go is kind of a shooting match out there. So, but you pulled it off here today, Sean. So who you got to thank for it?
Well, like I said, I want to thank Mom and Dad. They're my biggest fans. We've been a racing family all my life, so we're all praying for him. I want to thank Douglas Johnson also. He's a teammate of mine, so I knew I was sitting pretty good having him right behind me. He was going to help push me to the end there. And I want to thank John Johnson, and I want to thank Cesra for putting this on. They put together a great program, and that's why we get such good racing, because we just get these top-quality guys. So I just want to say thanks to all the guys that showed up. It was a really fun race.
All right, Sean. Well, congratulations again, brother. We hope to see you back here maybe soon. I'll get with John about that, excuse me, and maybe we'll be back here in a few weeks or something doing another broadcast for you. So go celebrate that win, brother, and well-deserved. Congratulations.
Thank you, Rudy, and we sure do appreciate you putting on the broadcast like you guys do. MaxSpeedTV does a first-rate act, so we really appreciate that.
Thank you very much, sir. All right. Well, let's I want to make sure I am muted here. Yep. Okay. All right. Well, let's run down through the final results here, and we will get out of here because we're just going to talk to the winner here tonight. But running down through the results, Sean Wilder comes home with the win. Kyle Gilbert second. Doug Johnson in third. Ben Billard fourth. Hunter King fifth. Wow, Hunter King finished fifth. That's amazing. Corey Cook sixth. Jeffrey Patterson in seventh. Jim Panabianco in eighth. Trevor Halapoff in ninth. And Kenneth Osborne rounds out the top 10. Keith?
Yeah, we got Ed Hewitt in 11th after that last caution got involved in that wreck. Hank Allen in 12th. Thomas Quattlebaum in 13th. Joshua Abney 14th. Mark Arthur just could not get his lap back to save his life. He finishes in 1 lap down in 15th. Riley Roush 16th. John Dragonetti in 17th. A.J. Rogers 18th. John Johnson in 19th. And DJ Mitzel comes home in 20th.
Anthony Poston 21st. Aaron Tolhurst will finish 22nd. Jameson Allison, he finishes 23rd. Derek Paulson 24th. Tahir Khan, I believe it is finishes 25th. Jason Anderson 26th. Stacy Bedard will finish 27th. Rick Cadote will finish 28th. Bobby Summers 29th. And Jacob Sayers rounding out the field in 30th. Oh, I'm sorry about Mark Dingman 31st. I forgot about him. And Keith was helping me in the booth. So again, congratulations to our winner here tonight, Sean Wilder, for the SESRA group. Thanks for watching tonight, folks. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video before you get out of here. And until next time, you stay safe and have a good night. MaxSpeedTV would like to thank our partners here at MaxSpeedTV, starting with the Colby Eye Paints. If you're in the market for a new paint job for your car, check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. Need a replica paint of your real-life car? Colby's Eye Paints has you covered. Check out Colby Eye Paints on Facebook. Also by Hershey Design. Hershey Design Company is your one-stop graphics shop. If you're in need of an iRacing paint league team or business logo, or want the logo on some sweet swag, hit up Orion at the Hershey Design Company. You can find them on Facebook by searching HERSHY Design Company. Also by the Sim Speed Shop, simspeedshop.com. You can check them out for all your iRacing sim needs. Ohio IndyCar League jumping on board this season with as an official sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. They are also accepting not just patrons from Ohio, but from all over. Also, iBog for all your iRacing broadcast overlay graphics done specifically by Jason Allison, one of the masters at it. So thank you to Jason. And also, last but not least, Wise Guys. You can check them out at Reverb Nation. That is spelt with a Z. So check them out on Reverb Nation. We would like to thank all of the sponsors at MaxSpeedTV and partners.
Myself